Alright, let's pick out our battles. Let's go do this. Alright, Royce, what do you want to do, man? First action for you. 2. We're going to go slow. I'm going to try and charge up a little bit on our feet here. So Royce is going to go 32. These are going to go over there for Adrian, who I'm going to give her a 6. So she'll probably go first. She does a lot. Tenia. Tenia's going to try to do some stuff. I think Tenia's going to summon a skeleton. So she's going to do an 81. Again, I'm going to go really slow on the first turn. The only one who's going to go fast is Adrian. And of course, the wolves are going to go fast. Royce goes pretty good. Everybody goes ahead of Tenia. Alright, so Adrian's first. She doesn't really have an attack, but what I am going to have her do is forego her upper part of her other card. So she can pick up a detonation charge. I think what I'm going to have her do is I'm going to have her move her 4, drop the detonation charge there as she walks by, and she will go here. And so she dropped this one here. That is Adrian's turn. Wolves going to move 4 and hit for 2. 0, so it's 2 damage on Tenia. Suck! Tenia's already taken damage. She can't afford to take damage. Tenia's too much of a weenie for that. Next wolf. Gonna move 2. I guess closest one you can get to is Royce. Another 2. Wolves are done. Royce gets to go. Alright, so Royce is going to he's going to forego his bottom half of this card. Pick up a token. And then he's going to move, letting go of that token. And then he's going to back up a notch, and he's going to shoot the token for 2 damage. If it takes any damage, it blows up, and everything in the square and around it takes damage. He's going to shoot at 6. He's doing 3 damage to the pillar. The pillar, kaboom, blows up. So the level is 3, so it's 6, 10 damage. The pillar will take 10 damage plus the 3 I gave it, so it's way dead. Now, the wolf takes 10 damage because he's sitting right there next to it. He's toast. He walked into that explosion. Kablooey! And he's gone. And that was Royce's turn. And what else can he do? Oh, going slow, he activates ice. I don't know if that's going to do anything. But so, blowing up these things is great against these guys. The imp. Alright, so the basic imps are going to move 2. And then they have an attack at range of 3. So they do, both of them have range of 3. Okay. Yeah, alright, so he doesn't even have to move. He can just shoot her from where he's at. Bummer. So 0, he gets to add 1 target, but he can't reach the other one. So he's going to maximize his targets because that's what they do. So he'll move forward 1 to try to hit both of them. We're going to go ahead and have the imp take a shot at both. He's using up the cold to do his thing. And he's a basic, so range of 3. But first he hits Tenia. Youch! For 2 damage. And then Adrian for 1 damage extra. So it's 2 and 2. So Tenia's down to 2. And Adrian is taking 2 herself. And this guy don't even have to move either. But he can do it again. Do the same thing. Tenia's almost dead. Alright, so he's going to shoot Tenia for 2. or Tenia for 0 plus 1 damage. So Tenia's at 1. Jeez. And then it's going to shoot Adrian. -2, so it does no damage to Adrian. But they both get curses in their deck twice. Yeah. This is terrible. 2 for Adrian, and 2 for Tenia. That's done. Now this guy gets to move, and he's got a range of 3 as well. So he'll just move forward 1, and he'll shoot Royce for 0 extra. So he does 1 damage. Oh yeah, and then they get that brittle, whatever that does. I think that does like double damage if they get hit again. So I got to give Adrian brittle, and Royce is going to get brittle, and Tenia is going to get brittle. Now the polar bear gets to go. He has no movement. Yay! Oh no, he does have 1 movement. He can attack, but he's not near anything. And he can move 1, which luckily means he can't get near anybody yet. So, whew! Polar bear doesn't get a hit. Alright, now it's Tenia's turn. Tenia's going to go ahead and take her potion already. Take her her brand new, her brand new health potion. Heal herself for 3, which will get rid of, which will get rid of this. And 1, 2, 3. Get her a little healthier, very little. And then she's going to go ahead and summon her skeleton, which is going to do 2 more damage to her, unfortunately. Yeah, that ought to work. This ought to work okay. At least buy us some time. So she's going to summon her skeleton. We'll send in number 1 skeleton right there, and she's not going to pick up a charge. She's just going to try to get herself out of dodge. So she's going to move 2, and then she's going to have her skeleton move right there, because she's using the bottom half of this to move. So she summoned a skeleton, and then she gets to move her and one of her summons. Actually, it's her and one of her summons. Okay, so and that's the summon she's moving. Oops. So she gets an XP for that, and so hopefully she bought herself some time. With some luck, we'll be able to destroy or significantly wound a lot of these things that are sitting around us at the moment with that charge that Adrian set. Okay, that's it. We're done. Let's go to the next round. Add an elite hound. Oh, goody. Well, it has to go adjacent to it. I'm putting it back there. Sorry, your imp friend stepped on your coming spot, so you're going to be farther away. So Adrian, we're going to pick Adrian's card first. I'm going to use my driving inspiration for that, just in case. It comes with advantage. It's probably less likely to miss. And while I'm at it, let's summon my torchbearer. What do I got? 18 for Adrian. And now we got Royce. Royce is going to go ahead and pick his action. Royce has got to do something to help his friends out because they got their buddy McKicked. Again, not a lot of range options on Royce's stuff. Oh, Tenia has to take 2 damage, I forgot, for summoning the skeleton. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do 42 and go slow again. Gambling. Tenia, try not to die, my friend. Try really hard not to die. Let's do this. 30. Go. The wolves and the bear are going to go first. But here we go. Adrian does get to go ahead, and then Adrian's going to be able to shoot first. Shoot first and ask questions later. She's going to shoot at the target, or the detonation charge. So she gets to do it at advantage. So she's going to go whack, whack. So 3, it does what it needs to because it's going to blow up. Kaboom. And it's going to do 10 damage is what I believe it does. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4, so it's 10. 10 to it and everything else, so that's going to take out the pillar. That pillar is number 2, I think. Nope, it's number 1. Kaboom! Number 1, so that one's toast. Alright, so the imp number 7 and number 2 are going to take 10 damage. And they're dead. Number 7 is done. Number 2 is done. And the polar bear takes 10 damage. He's not done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's a big boy. These guys are gone. Alright, so Adrian's done. The wolf, the regular wolf, is going to attack the closest thing to him, which is the skeleton. And he will bash it for 2 damage. Minus 1. 1 damage on the skeleton, who's okay. Oh, I gotta go to Tenia here and add her shambling skeleton. And he's now got minus 1. And that's it. Now, this guy gets to go. He's got plenty movement, and he's just right up in your face. And the closest, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no! It's close enough to Tenia. No, Tenia's lower. Wait, no, Tenia's higher in the initiative. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. And it's going to hit for a boatload. 3 damage. Times 2. Tenia's discarding cards. Tenia's discarding cards. We're not going to have that damage. Nope. Nope. Not going to do it. Had to do it. She cannot take that kind of damage. Alright, so Polar Bear has no range again, but he's trying to wreck something, man. Roar! Or no movement. He's just going to stay back there and swing violently at whatever's nearby. I wish he would shoot at the pillars, but apparently not. Alright, now it's Tenia's turn. Whew, Tenia, you are struggling to stay healthy. Alright, so did enemies die? Yes, they did. Okay, so 1 for self. If any enemy has died this round, perform an extra 1 to self. So she's doing that. That gives her 2 more health. 1, 2. And then that goes away. She will also summon another skeleton. Oh, dang it, I keep forgetting to do these. Let's do this next. Alright, so let's do this. You get to take 2 and pick 1. Miser. Never exit a room without... Never collect a loot token from end of turn looting. Oh, I don't know if I have time enough to do Miser, but I'll let him try. And then we'll do the next 2. We'll do... Tenia. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack. Huh. And each of your turns adjacent to a wall, obstacle, or objective. I'll try it. Why not? She's done it so far. That's the only reason I'm going with it. And then we'll have Adrian do hers. Perfectionist or Dynamo. Kill an enemy with an attack that would have caused at least 4 more points of damage than necessary. End the scenario with your hit point value equal to your maximum hit point value. Whoa, what? I think she's actually already accomplished that one. Because she blew up that thing and it blew up and killed everything for way more than the 4 damage. So, alright, so Tenia summoned. She healed. Skeleton does get to attack. He does 2 damage normally with no extra. So number 5 wolf there takes 2 damage. Oh no, we don't. Tenia's up. Jeez, we're not even. Okay, Tenia or Royce is up. Royce, what are you gonna do, man? All right, let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the. So I'm gonna give up my bottom half, pick up another token for him for later, and then he's gonna use his slow ability, which actually damages him for 2. Oh, is it 4? It says next source of damage or next attack. Double next source of damage, then remove all. Oh, then remove. Oh, okay. So this is damage to me. So it's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's gonna pin and muddle the wolf. So the wolf is now pinned and muddled. That's all it does. But I disappeared, so now this thing can't shoot at me. Royce is done. Oh, what's he doing? He's healing 2 at a range of 3. So he's going to heal something for 2 at a range of 3. So, okay, so I guess it's the polar bear for 3. 1, 2, 3. It's an elite snow imp. I'm never going to get out of this room. They just keep coming in. I can't. I blew a bunch up, but they're just. I can't make any progress on it. It's over here. I gotta just run for the next room. Like I say, this is an onslaught. We're not gonna get out of this room without just running for it. Which one did I put in? A 4? So we gotta make a break for the door. There's no way we're. Thing is, there's only one spot to get these stupid detonation things. He's gonna move 4. And then he's going to twin strike. And he's doing this fast, so 19 for Royce. Oops. 19 for Royce, and that's that. We're going to try to take down this stupid elite imp. And we're going to try to make a break for the next room, if at all possible, or maybe even damage and hurt this stupid polar bear. Anything to get ourselves into that next room as quick as possible. What's the best movement that this girl's got? Available? Nothing. She has no quick movement. Fastest move she's got is 21. We're going to do 21. I don't know what it is, but we're doing it. Alright, so we're going to do this bottom one here, because that's important. Alright, so 21 for Tenia. That's the initiative. So we go on to the next round. Wait a minute, did Adrian go last time? Shoot, I don't think Adrian went last time. What the heck? Did I somehow skip Adrian? Because I still have both of his actions here that she did not do. Well, shoot, forget that, man. I'm moving. She's doing her summon of this guy. At advantage, she's going to shoot at the wolf. Let's see, it's a range of 4 at advantage. I think I want to shoot at the wolf that's bugging. That's on the summon over there. Oh, wow, there's a wolf right over here, too. Ugh! So many bad things in front of me. How healthy are these wolves? I only got 2 damage. It's at advantage. Let's shoot the polar bear. Advantage, -1 times 2, so it's 4 damage on the polar bear. Actually, that would have killed the polar bear last time. So the healing is going to have to go on the wolf, which didn't need any healing, but it would get rid of all of his stuff. But the polar bear would be dead. Because if I had taken my turn on time, this guy would never have been healed. he would have never had a chance. So he's actually gone. He did attack something, but... Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't even get to attack because he was not healthy. Or he couldn't move. He had no movement. Alright, so now we're going to do Adrian's cards for this next turn. Now we're back on track. Sometimes you got to go back and retcon. Do things in order. Just like when I went back and fixed my stupid things I did wrong earlier today. That was bad. Advancing Frosthaven way beyond its ability. Alright, so I gotta do something about this wolf that's right on Tenia, because it's gonna end up killing her. I gotta get more charges, which means I gotta keep giving up my turns to get more charges. It's like these guys just come in every turn, and they're coming in as elites. Every turn they come in as elites. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know how the three of us are gonna get out of here. Try air support. Let's do this one. Which, by the way, I summoned... Where did I put him? He's actually sitting out here. That's 2 for Adrian. I gotta go pick up more detonation charges. These guys keep coming in, though. I'm never going to get over there. Royce has got a detonation charge, so hopefully he can destroy this letter B. And then, which will open the door. She's doing a 5. Ooh, Adrian and Royce get to go first. Okay, so Adrian is going to fire at the wolf. I got a range of 4, piercing 3, or piercing 2, which doesn't really matter on these guys. Add +2 damage if the target is adjacent to any of the hound's allies. I really don't like those imps, but that imp is an elite. Actually, both these guys are going to be sucky to kill. All right, let's shoot at the... Guess we'll shoot the wolf. +1. A shield of 1. With a miss. What? Oh, dang it. Does that cancel the whole thing out? Oh my gosh. So, wait a minute. I got +1 and a miss. Alright, so he's going to move. He's using the bottom half now of hold the line. She's actually going to move over here. And she's actually going to stand in front of the wolf. Say, hey, Wolfie, bring it on, buddy. I'm not scared of you. I should be, because I have no... I'm going to take double damage. But I'm not. I'm not going to act it anyway. Oh, actually, you know what? How much? She's down 2. You know, I could just have her take a potion and she won't take double damage. Royce. Maybe I should have shot at that thing. These things are cursing me and I don't like it. Alright, so Royce is going to go. Okay, so he's got his charge. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to drop his charge. I guess he's going to drop it right on it. Wait, does it say when the pillar is destroyed? I think it's when the pillar is destroyed. Right? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just drop this here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Drop that there. He's going to go ahead and twin strike. He's going to hit the imp for 2. With a miss. He's going to shift over to here. Hit him for 3. Just 3. But he's going to poison him. Or no, better yet, he's going to wound him. So number 1 is taking 3. And he's wounded because he used his jagged sword. Oh yeah, he moved. And that gave him 1 XP. Well, he moved as part of his attack. And now he's done. The wolves are going to go. Well, technically, the wolf's going to attack the skeleton because he's higher in the initiative than Tenia is. Oh, wait, you know what? This guy never attacked. And he'd go for the elite because that would be what he does. Because he goes for the highest in the initiative and elites go before normals. And he would have moved as a part of Adrian's attack. So he does get an attack. Which is weird because now I totally messed that up. Because that miss would have been his. And that miss would have been his, so he didn't do anything. He went up to him, did squat. So that guy still gets wounded. And she still gets her attack. Where did the miss go? What did I do? Put it back? Oh no, it was one of the bad misses. Ones that go away. Okay, so hers is a two times attack damage. So she actually did her damage and did 4 damage, which would have killed him completely dead. So okay, so that worked out a little better than I thought. But the wolf never got hit by the torchbearer. All right, I'm still open for being hit by bad stuff. Now the wolf gets to go. He's completely surrounded. The elite wolf is going to take a shot at the highest in the initiative would actually be this guy, the torchbearer. He has 3 damage. He has no allies in the area, so he gets to just hit him. So 3 damage. That doesn't quite kill him though. Oops, I haven't even summoned him. Torchbearer. 1, 2, 3. Now who's up? So Wolf's done. Tenia's up. Tenia's going to go ahead and she's turning on her skeleton defenses. And Tenia has summoned 2 skeletons, so she should have at least 2 XP for that. And then when the next enemy dies this round, all allies and enemies adjacent to the next hex. That's not great. Oh, skeletons get to attack. But so this skeleton's just going to run up onto the imp, and he's going to attack for +1. They do 2 normal, so it's 3 on the elite imp number 4. 1, 2, 3. The other one's turn. He's going to attack the wolf. He has +1. So that's also 3 damage on the wolf. Well, not also, because the other one didn't hit. 1, 2, 3. This one guy. And this guy's toast. Alright, so now we got everybody's moved. All the summons are on the table. They've all done their attacks. Tenia can finish her action. No enemy's going to die this round, so I don't even know, because she's last. There's no way an enemy dies this round. So I might as well just move with this. I'm going to go over here. That's it for Tenia. Now for this guy. Okay, so at a range of 3, he's going to do 3 damage. There's 2 of them, but they only get to target 1 guy. He has movement, so he will back up. The guy highest in the initiative order, while closest to him, is going to be Royce. So he's going to back up, I guess, and shoot Royce. And that's 3 damage. 2 damage on Royce, but Royce also gets that stupid thing. Oops. This and 1, 2. And that's done. And now the other one gets to shoot. Gonna hit the skeleton. Gonna back up, trying not to get disadvantage. For 3 damage. 0, 3. But that just triggers on the next 3 sources of damage to one of your summons, negate it. So I got to put one of these little tokeny things on there, and that gets her +1 XP, and that puts an end to that. Except the skeleton gets double damage ish. What number is he? Number 2? No, he's number 1. Number 1 gets damage. Uh-oh, I got a chart. Oh, what time is it? I think I'm actually at the end here. There is no polar bear. Polar bear died. Oh yeah, he's dead. Nope, and the pillars don't actually attack. They don't do anything. We have to add a new elite hound, and he goes on to C. Right there. I'm going to have to blow up that thing and destroy him and his friend. Okay, so we are on round 4 of this scenario. Alexa, turn on heater. And it's cold outside, which has absolutely nothing to do with the round that I'm in. It's been challenging so far. You know, typically you get 12 to 15 rounds, depending on how aggressive you are, how many cards you're burning through with your characters. So I'm doing all right rounds-wise. Still a little concerned about the total onslaught of creatures coming in. They are hitting pretty aggressively. And so I need to get through here. So I'm going to try to pick up enough of the detonation charges. In order to get the detonation charges, you have to pick them up off of the 2 A spots right here. And to pick them up, you have to give up one of your actions. So basically, top or bottom actions to pick one up. And you can carry as many as you want. So theoretically, if you skip your whole turn, you can give up your top and your bottom action, pick up 2 detonation charges. That's what I'm thinking about having one of my 2 characters here do, maybe even 2 of them, have them both pick up an extra detonation charge. Now they're very effective at destroying killing these animals. They are great, but obviously, you know, having to fire off, skipping your turn twice is not necessarily a good thing. So ultimately, we got to try to figure out how to both pick things up, kill these guys, and keep moving forward. Get into the next room. We don't know how difficult the next room is going to be. I know nothing about it. I just know that we have to blow up both these pillars before we can go into the next room. I think I'm going to have him do a short rest. Oh, I can do 36 even. That's even faster. Let's do 36. All right, take off the speed token. So I'm going to have Tenia. If I just give up her actions, she can pick up 2 detonation charges. So we will do a 70. It's really slow. Hopefully she'll be okay, seeing as she's got a summon out there to take some of the heat. And then we'll do Adrian. We could try this. Nobody's got any detonation charges on him, so I can't really. She has to at least pick one up. I thought about making her even skip her turn, but we really need to take care of that imp. We can't have him. We can't have him out there causing us trouble. What I will do is consider moving this skeleton up on him. So 17. 17 for Adrian, and we're on to the next round. Dun, dun, dun. And of course the wolves are going to go second. Move 5, do damage of 3. If I were to fire at the wolf instead of the imp, which I really don't want the imp and their stupid brittle damaging attacks. The first person to go is Adrian. Adrian, who are you going to shoot at? Because you really can only pick one. Going to shoot at the imp. Try to take him down. That'll give the skeleton a chance to go help out with the wolf if he succeeds. So that's 2 damage. He's going to use the wind, so that'll be extra range. But it also gets him an XP, and it pins the character from moving. So, but there's no allies next to it, so it's only 2. Alright, so he got 1 shield, which will come in handy. And he got +1. Oh, I didn't have the torchbearer go. Torchbearer is the only one who can deal with this other wolf in time. I gotta have the torchbearer go. So that's not right. So the torchbearer actually gets those rolls, not me. So he's not dead. Darn. Torchbearer actually gets those rolls. Torchbearer is, what is his normal? 1 damage. So he only did, the torchbearer does 2 damage and wounds the wolf. And that's number 3. So that's unfortunately not enough to kill him. It's only going to do 1 plus the 1 is 2 damage. But the torchbearer gets a shield. All right. Unfortunately, that won't kill the wolf before he gets to attack. Because the wolf's down to 2. He's got a wound. Now Adrian gets to attack with his thing. +2. Hey, that's nice. 4. He still kills the character, so he still dies. Okay. For his other action, I'm actually going to just pick up a detonation charge. The wolf is up. The wolves can move 5. They're not, because they're just sitting in front. Number 2 is going to attack Royce for 3 damage. He has no allies next to Royce, though, so he's not getting any bonuses. But number 2 also takes a wound. All right, no extra, so 3 damage on Royce. Oh, it's double damage. Shoot. All right, so Royce has to get rid of a card, but that goes away. Guess I'll get rid of my cascading reaction. Got rid of a card to stop the deep damage, but that hurt. All right, so the other one's going to go. He's going to hit he's going to hit the torchbearer. Didn't the torchbearer have wound markers on him? +1, so he's going to do 4 damage. -1, 3 damage. He killed my torchbearer. And that's it for the wolves. Now Royce. At range, Royce is going to shoot at the detonation because he can do it. He's doing temporal displacement. The bottom part, which gives him at speed, he gets a +2 to his range. 3 damage. So he'll blow this thing up, which will do 10 damage. And it does it to everybody adjacent to it and everything. So that will blow up this pillar. And that's 3 pillars down. And 3 to go. These guys take 10, which will kill them both. He's going to move over. I guess I'm going to have him go smack this wolf. So he's got the second part of his action is he's doing kinetic transfer. That's the top half. And it starts off with 2 move. So he'll move 2. And he smacks the wolf for 2 damage. Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll for the damage to the thing. So that was my roll. So that didn't. I don't get the wound on him. I think he might already have a wound, but I don't get that because that would have been on the roll for the damage. I'm glad it wasn't like a miss, because then I'd have to undo everything I just did. That would have sucked. But luckily, that didn't happen. All right, so this is my actual roll +0. He's doing just 2 damage to this wolf, number 3, and it kills that wolf. So he's toast. This wolf is toast. And there's currently no wolves, and there's currently none of those guys either. There's nobody in play. Good. We can get our butts out of Dodge now. That's the ultimate goal. He will infuse the flames of the world. Tenia's up. All right, Tenia. Tenia's going to actually... She's got this... She's going to do this... giving up her top half of a summon card so that she can pick up a detonation charge. And then she's going to actually use the bottom half for her minion. Grant one of your summons range of 1 looting. So with of course my character being able to get all the credit. So she's going to do that. She's going to do it to this guy. So at the end of turn, he gets to pick up all 4 of these because he's adjacent to all of them. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And that gives a chance for Royce to get out of here without an empty... The thing is, it's going to be tough to leave a room with any loot. So they're going to have to leave with creatures in the room, because unless he's going to keep going back to chase down all the monsters, which he's not. So we got to get out of here as quickly as possible. So we'll be working on that. This next turn, something will come in, but we're going to have to run out. So everybody went. Tenia's done. These guys are just going to move. I guess. What are they going to move? They're just going to move towards the door? Why not? They're just going to go over there and scratch at the ice until ice doors come down. They have nothing to do. They don't know what to do with themselves. His natural inclination was to go, but he went forward and didn't know what to do. Stopped, picked up all the loot. I had to be adjacent to all that loot, but at least he can do that from there, which is a little closer to being out. All right, 1 elite snow imp coming back. Number 1. He goes to D. Right back in front of me. You're lame. So now we're going to go ahead and do the next turn. Adrian, Adrian has not taken off his brittle. It's the next time he gets hit, but he hasn't been hit. So he's been, or she has been taking her chances. Basic move. Basic attack. Okay, so 15. I'm letting her go through all her cards. Oh, Torchbearer's toast. Alright, so Royce. What do we want to do with Royce? I have to give up a card to pick up detonation charges. Do I have any good loot actions? Oh, I do have a loot action if I go fast. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to go fast. We only have 2 charges between us, so both those... Oh, I need 3 charges. I'm going to have Tenia pick one up. We'll do that and a basic move. So we're going to do Borrow Time and Systems Reboot. Systems Reboot gives me 4 healing, and I get to pull back one of my lost cards, which I will do. I'll get my Twin Strike back. What are you going to do, Tenia? Should I just have her pick up another one while I'm here? Yes, we'll have her pick up another one. I'm determined to make sure we have enough of these things, because we got to destroy 3 things. So I'm going to have her with 2, Adrian with 1, and then Royce with 1. That's 4. But things right now, Adrian's going to have to use hers just to get out that thing, so she ain't even going to have one going into the next room, and I'm not coming back. That's the goal. I do not want to return to my current location. So we got to destroy stuff, move on. Do I want to summon another one? This guy goes away if he dies, but he does have range. That could come in handy. Yeah, let's summon another one. Might not be a good idea, because I am kind of getting low on health again. She's getting kind of scary low on health. She's going to have to do a long rest. Let her summons do the work while she kind of works her way forward. Alright, so she is going to be doing a 62. There's nobody in the room right now, well, except for that guy. First guy up, Adrian. I'm just going to move forward 1 with her basic move part of her action. Help Royce finish his his thing. No loot in the room, if at all possible. With that, she's just going to walk right up to this guy, punch him in the face. 2 damage, and this guy, let's just see what we got here. Got to heal 1. Oh, that's good, because that'll get rid of the brittle. And that's that. So it's just 2 damage. 2 damage on this guy, but I get rid of the brittle, so... And I'm at 100%. And he has no friends. No friends available. He moved forward, so he will be able to pick up 1 loot at the end of all this. So Royce is going to... He's going to do the Systems Reboot, which is going to put this card... Systems Reboot is simply 4 healing to himself. He gets to take one of his cards. He throws that into his perma-loss, his lost cards, and then he gets to pick up a card and put it back in his hand from the lost cards. So it's a pretty good card, really. And the other one is just I'm doing a basic move so I can get close to this and try to pick up 1 more detonation charge for the road. But he won't be able to pick it up till next turn because he had to use his action to do that. So Royce is done. Imp gets to go. At a range of 3, the Imp can back up, and he's probably going to shoot at me and the skeleton. So he wants to get out of range so he's not at disadvantage, because apparently monsters are smart enough to know about disadvantage. So he's going to shoot. Oh, he's going to put brittle and poison on me? Oh, guy's a jerk. So he's only doing 1 damage, though. So he's going to shoot first at Adrian for 1 damage. 2 damage on Adrian, giving him brittle and poison. Jeez. I got to heal to get rid of poison. It doesn't just go away. Well, brittle doesn't go away until you're hit. Alright, so he gets to shoot at the skeleton. So that's 1 damage. No damage. But skeleton gains brittle and poison. Brittle and poison. So when he is hit, that's going to hurt. And now Tenia's turn. Now the skeleton's like, I don't want anything to do with that. Brains. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not a zombie. I don't care about brains. I'm just going to hit this creature. -1. What does he do? 2. So he does 1. 1 damage. Okay, so just so that you know, I do have these guys. I know which one's which. The one on the left is 1 and 2. What am I doing? Okay, so he went over there and attacked. Oh, the other skeleton gets to go. Oh, he sees something to attack. How much movement does he have? 2. That's his best. That's the best he can do, though, as far as getting close to this guy goes. Now, I don't have to blow up the detonation charge. I can just go up there and smack on it, which I could have the skeletons do, I suppose. If they try to get in. I didn't think about that before. I guess I didn't think, because they are considered enemies, and the skeletons can attack them. So Tenia is going to do her action now. She is actually going to pick up charge, like I said, and then she's going to summon her friend, the Angry Spirit, and infuse the darkness. And she gets 2 XP. Another Elite Hound, of course. Number 2 is back. He will go on to C, of course. Oh, I was thinking about having Tenia do 18, so pretty fast for Tenia. What is Royce's situation? Oh, good. He doesn't have anything terribly bad on. We'll do that one. The fastest of these, 24. Okay. Adrian is collecting bad stuff. She's got brittle and poison on her right now. She hasn't healed in a while. She may have to do a long rest to get rid of that junk, because you can't get rid of it otherwise. Oh wait, she did have this, so she's able to pick up 1 loot. I forgot about that. Go away. What is that? Let's do this one. I'm gonna do air support. This will have me a good shot at taking him out, assuming I don't miss completely. And that's a 5 for Adrian. Man, those wolves are fast. They never go below. Look at that, 7. Adrian almost was beat by the wolf. Adrian's going to use her long shot, air support, range of 3, 4 damage, piercing. No extra damage, but 4 damage nonetheless. The imp, 1, 2, 3, 4, not dead, but not happy about his current situation in life. And that does infuse the wind for future use. She's going to move as part of her action. She's using her 5th level skill, hold the line, the bottom half. That one lets her move 3. She gains a shield of 2, and she gets retaliate for the doofus who tries to punch her, or shoot her, or do whatever he does. So it's like he's going to walk right up to her face and go, "Hey, you want a piece of me?" And while she's at it, she's going to throw down her detonation charge right on that spot. Throw it at her feet. "Hey, you didn't see me throw that down there, buddy. You didn't see me throw this on the floor. You think you did, but you really didn't." So this is actually, this hold the line thing is a lost guard, but it is also plus 2 XP. That's it. Adrian is done. This is going to hurt if he hits, but hoping the shield and everything else makes him pay for hitting me. The wolf is up. Wolf's going to go. Who's highest on the Tenia? But he has to go first after the... Oh no, is he going to go kill my summon that I just did? Oh no, I have summon defenses. So he's going to go straight for the summon. There's no damage, so he's basically moving in and then right up to our face and goes, "Oh!" And we all go, "What? I can't hear nothing. I'm confused. I'm confused, man." This guy now has muddle. This guy now has muddle. Oh, my summons are getting all messed up. And Tenia's got muddle. And Royce has muddle. Everybody's all muddled up. But he didn't damage anything, so that's good. Tenia's pets get to go. So the number 1 is going to do his thing. He's going to shoot him for 2. 3 damage. And that takes out the imp. So he's done. And they have to move in order, right? They have to move and then fight. They can't fight and then move. And then this guy goes, "Oh, wow, nothing to do over here. I'm going to go down here and punch this guy in the face." Actually, I don't know who's got the higher initiative in the skeleton attacks the wolf for 2 damage. And that's it. Yep. Wolf takes 2 damage. Wraith takes a disadvantage, and he definitely misses completely. He does no damage. So now we're going to go ahead and have Tenia do her thing. Tenia is going to go ahead and give Royce this transfer of essence. So 1 ally at a range of 3 gets super strength, gets strength. It'll cancel out the muddle. He gets to raise the target though, so we'll give it to the skeleton. It'll come in handy for the skeleton on the next turn. Has to be at a range of 3, so only the friends. And the skeleton does more damage. Poison at a range of 3, which we'll of course give to the wolf. So the wolf is now poisoned. And then we can grant characters movement. Move 2, of course. 1, 2 to the other side of the wolf. Actually, let's move. Oh, wait, no. I got to stay next to the wall or next to an objective. So we'll go over here. And then grant one of her summons 2. I'm going to have this one move kind of this way. So he's not next to the detonation charge. And that's it. And there's no range limit on moving your summons. When you have allies move or your other characters move, usually there's a range limit. But when it's your summons, they can be moved from anywhere on the board. It's like you have that connection strong enough at a distance. So, all right. So the muddle goes away for Tenia because it's only until the end of her turn. Her pets have all done their thing because yeah, they all moved, attacked. Now it's Royce's turn. Royce is muddled, but he's not muddled because he got strength, which will cancel out the muddle. So basically, he's got super undo muddle. that's all it is. Strength doesn't override it, but it blanks it. His plan was simply to give up his movement so that he could pick up a detonation charge. So he now has a bit detonation charge, and then he's going to do a twin strike. He's going to hit the wolf for 2, which will be a miss. Yeek. And then he's going to move 2, which will give him an XP. Royce is now up to... he's slowly healing because he hasn't been hit a bit. He's all the way up to 10 again. And then he gets to attack again for 3 damage. At least he can't miss again. I don't think he has any curses in his deck. The others did. +1. So 4 damage on the wolf, number 7. Oh, he's poisoned and he has 5 health. So that's actually going to do enough to kill him. So it's 4 damage +1 for poison, 5 damage, and the wolf is toast. Got all kinds of loot to pick up and he's not sitting on any of it. If Royce is going to get out of here by not leaving anything behind. There's no baddies in the room. And we go on to the next round. Another elite snow imp. Okay, so we got to blow up that thing, which should take out the last charge, which will open these doors, or the last pillar. It'll probably kill the imp. And I got to figure out how to do this and still pick up the crap in the room. So we'll go ahead and pick a move action. Let's go ahead and get Tenia's turn picked. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I'm... Summon another summon? Should I summon another summon? I'm going to have skeletons galore. I'm going to need another one. All right, let's do it. I don't know what else to do. I'm just summoning guys and letting them charge, flood the room. So we'll do that. 70 for Tenia. When we go into that next room, I'm going to have the horde of skeletons come plowing in there. They're going to go in there. 70. Adrian. Adrian's got to kill his thing, so he's just going to back up, and I guess, and he's going to back up and blow up the detonation charge. Well, we're going to try to clear this room of loot, but it's going to be hard because there's so many things going on here. I guess I'll do that one. So... I'm going to go ahead and do it 17 for Adrian. And then we're going to go ahead and go find out what Royce wants to do. He's only got 2 actions, but he does have to get... He's going to have to go fast. Use up my last fast token. He has to do this so that he can do a loot pickup that allows him to pick up more than one thing. And then we'll do a make it count. And that one will be, if we're going fast... Let's do it at a 12. Go fast. Let's go fast. No dilly-dallying around. Maybe we'll take care of business. All right, so Royce is actually the fastest one for once. So what Royce is going to do is he's going to do a make it count, which allows him to do 1 healing on a target that's within a range of 3. But he gets to do 3 healing on a target that's within a range of 2, and gets an XP if he's doing it fast. He gets to shoot 3 targets, but only 2 targets since he's doing it fast. But that's okay. These guys are in range. So it's going to heal Tenia all the way up to full power. I think he can target himself because it's because he can do 3 targets. It doesn't say 3 allies. So I'm pretty sure he can target himself. So that's going to heal up his... He only gets to do 2. That's him and Tenia. So Tenia's at full power. He's near full power. And he got his XP. And then... Let's make it count. That's the top half of this one. It says healing, plus if he's going fast, he gets to give extra healing to fewer people. fewer characters. And then he's going to go ahead and move forward 1 spot. And then he's going to use the bottom half of experimental adjustment, which lets him do a loot at an increased range of 1. So he gets to do that and pick up both of these. I've been thinking I haven't been getting much loot lately. Haven't been focusing on loot. Now this is kind of dangerous to go after all the loot like this, because what it does is it gives you... It takes more of your turns. So you start using up your turns, then you go into the next room and you're like, uh-oh, I'm out of turns. And you're in trouble. Guys start getting knocked out because they don't have any more cards left. All right, Adrian, let's blow this guy up. So Adrian is going to move... Well, he's basically just going to back up, or she's going to back up to... Well, let's just have her move to here. And she'll aim at the detonation charge. She's just using a basic move off of Unbreakable Wall. She's just throwing Unbreakable Wall away. And then she's going to do Pinning Charge at a range of 3, but she's going to target the... She's actually got Wind, but all that does is pin, but I'm not going to pin the detonation charge. I'm just going to blow it up. There's no allies next to it, so it's 2 damage. Plus 1 damage, 3 damage, kabooey! And this guy's blown to pieces because he's only got 5 health. And another loot hits the ground, but also the pillar blows up, which only has 6. So now we've destroyed 4 pillars. We got to go destroy 2 more, but that'll also open the door and make us read. Make us read whatever happens when the doors open, because the ice wall crumbles once that happens. Explosions echo off the hills, and the mountainside shifts under the force. A stream of rock and slag slides down into the ravine below. We're just about to congratulate ourselves when the mountain's surface buckles and collapses as well, revealing a natural cavern that had been buried beneath the rock. More creatures pour from the cave, intent on making a fresh meal out of us. And as that goes, let's build up the second section of this wall, shall we? Special rules. Open all doors. Well, yeah. From now on, all monsters that would spawn at C instead spawn at E. And all monsters that would spawn at D instead spawn at F. So it's really, basically it's the same kind of room. But there's some rubble and crap in the way. So let's get this set up. All right, so I already have this thing in here. We have 4 more ice pillars, but I think we only have to destroy 6. So, I mean, they're all over, but I don't have to. I guess I didn't know I had 4 in here. I was worried there was only going to be 2. That's why I destroyed all the ones in the other room. Basically, it's the same kind of room. It doesn't actually say. So, the pets are basically just, they don't have, their normal rule of thumb is they charge, they're always going after stuff. So these guys just kind of walk forward. The room blew up, and they're like, brains. I know they're not zombies, but they're coming at it like they are. He's got to move 2. They all only have move 2. I don't know. I gotta relay out the monsters though, because he has range. So if there's a chance that he can shoot something, he might do it. So because it is going to be Tenia's turn on this next action, so I gotta have him do whatever I can. So the 2 skeletons already moved, but I gotta put the rest of the bad guys out. So I don't know how to say that we moved on to a new room, to be honest. So we got the 1, 2, 3. Got to put another one over here, and another one over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add a snow imp of a regular sort, and we'll call him number 2, and he goes way over here. And then we have another polar bear of a regular sort. 3, it's an elite polar bear. And then I have an elite imp way back here. And then I have a regular polar bear right there. So polar bears suck. They don't blow up with detonation charges, I'm telling you. They're big. So, all right, so I need to put an elite one of these guys in too. He's number 1. I forgot to put in a wolf. He's a normal wolf. Okay, so this is a very bad place to be. Truthfully, I've got a lot of good stuff going on, but I've also got the problem of, okay, so this guy can only move 2. His range on his shots is 3 though, so he can actually get close enough. And he's going to shoot the polar bear, so he gets actually a shot in once he sees the polar bear. Oh, I didn't even realize the Wraith has defense. He's got 2 shield. So he only does 1 damage. He's not a very strong Wraith. Times 2 though. So his 1 damage is just turned into 2 damage. Woo, polar bear. Polar bear's like, "Grr, you scratched me. I'm very mad." So now the skeletons have already moved. They can't get anywhere. The Wraith has done his thing. Now Tenia can do her action. Unfortunately, those guys aren't anywhere near these things. That's a problem. That means if Royce is going to get out of here by picking them up, he has to go back and pick up that other loot. Ah, suck. If he's going to finish his miserly ways, he's got to go back and get it. Adrian's going to try to pick up the ones over there, but that's sucky. I don't have it. So I'm just going to move a basic move, I guess. Stay up against the wall. And that's all I can do. So I probably should have left these in here. I mean, this just... At this point, they just mark that the door is down, is really all this is doing. That's where I blew up the ice wall. These show rubble. So when I blew it, it must be rubble of the ice. But I still got to come in. Like, I knocked it down, it all fell in front of the doors. But I'm just showing where the entry is. I got to bring in a new skeleton. Let's bring in this not so cool looking one. And we'll put it here. Now we can go ahead and set up for the next round. I have to rest. Royce has to rest. And he's got to figure out how to pick up all this loot. Doggone it. What a pain. I'm going to try this miser thing. It's risky to be doing this. And I got to have Adrian go pick up that other stuff, because Royce cannot leave this room until all of the loot is picked up. Guess I'll do kinetic transfer. Don't like using up cards like that, but I gotta go slow, so we'll go 54 for Royce. And then we'll let Adrian figure out what she's gonna do. I guess I just do basic move. We'll try. I'll pick up a range. I'll pick up my javelin and see if that could work, but I don't know if anything's gonna get close enough. Oh, wait. Let's flip those over onto the top of my thing, and then we'll put these here. So the slowest I've got is 32. And the only one left to go is Tenia. Tenia, what's your state of affairs? Tenia? Oh, Tenia's so low on cards. She may have to... She's got her army of skeletons. They need to go die or something. Because she's running out. She's got 3 cards left. I'm going to have to start disbanding my summons. So they need to go die on the vine, just so that they. I should not have summoned that last one. I've got one turn, so yeah, it's not good. 70. That's it. Next round. Oh, good. Everybody moves first. Oh, great. This guy's gonna heal. How does a polar bear heal? They have a high metabolism? Alright, well, polar bears are healthy, but they're not doing nothing. Alright, so he's done. But the wolf can move 4, and will. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess he gets to go after the skeleton, because it's the closest. Attacking the skeleton. Werewolf hits for no extra. 2 damage, but there's no allies near it, so he does 2 damage to number 1. Number 1 will negate that damage because he can. Clink. I unsummon my guys. They don't get to unsummon my guys. I want my guys to get a shot before they die. And that's it for the werewolves. Now Adrian is up. Well, they're not werewolves. They're just the wolves, regular wolves. They call them hounds. I don't know why, because they're wolves. Adrian is up. Adrian needs to hit something at range. Her range is only 3 though with her javelin, and unfortunately that means she cannot throw at these guys. I'm moving to here. I get to move. I get to have an ally. I grant 2 allies a movement within a range of 2 movement. So I'm gonna have 1, 2 to there, and I'm gonna have him move 1, 2 to there. Oh, I didn't give her an XP for her last summon though. I over summoned. Got too many cards out of play. So he's gonna throw the javelin at the wolf. It's the only one he can reach. And javelin. +1. It's 4 damage, and we get the wind. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's an unhappy wolf. And do I have anything that like gives her free movement, or no? She has a +1 to move, but that's not going to help right now because she's done moving. That's it. So Adrian's done. And then the imps are going to do nothing special, which means move and take a shot at me. I guess that's not special. So that's she can move 2. So I guess it's just going to shoot at this guy. 4 damage and adds brittle. We'll nullify that again, which will give Tenia her last XP. So that's the one she could get rid of if she wants to get somebody back. Oh yeah, and that skeleton, they'll at least get 1 shot before they die. So the other one gets to move. He gets to move 2 at a range of 3. He's going to shoot at Adrian. Uh-oh, Adrian might take her hits finally. He's got a range of 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Adrian takes a shot. Oh, and she's got poison on her. Forgot about that. Dang it. +1. Yikes. 2 damage, which is double damage, which is 4 damage, +1 damage is 5 damage. Ow. Ow, says Adrian. Where's Adrian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the brittle goes away. Poison doesn't. I've got to deal with that. No, the brittle doesn't go away because he just put it on her again. The new attack does it too. These guys, man, I hate those guys. Royce. I think Royce has to give up on the miser thing. It's just too hard. I can't let these guys bound on me, especially since Tenia's about to get knocked out by the fact that she's got too many friends in the area. She can't count on those guys to do all that. It's too much. It's too much dependency on her to do all the work. She's having trouble keeping all of her people alive. Really, all we have to do is destroy these pillars, and then things happen. So it's all we got to do: destroy 2 pillars, and then things happen. Maybe I don't have a choice. Maybe he can go pick up a piece of loot because he can't get in there. Moving slow, he has no way into the room. My only option is to go back here. Nope, I'll just do a basic move, I guess. And then I'll do a basic move. I have to stop there. That's it. That's the end of the turn. I have to stop there in order to pick this thing up. And I'm only doing it because I can't get into the room yet. I got these stupid guys got to get out of my way. So Royce is done. Now all of these guys get to do something. So this dude, number one, is going to hit the... No, actually, number one's going to advance because he can. And number one's going to shoot the... I guess he's going to try to hit the polar bear? Let's soften that polar bear. I don't like the wolf either, though. I don't like any of these guys. Who's wounded the most? Oh, the wolf's down to 2. All right, so he'll hit the wolf. Skeleton hits... Well, technically, I guess the rules are he has to hit the wolf anyway because he's got the higher... No, the polar bear has a higher initiative. So he does have to hit the polar bear. The polar bear's got 1 shield, so all I'm doing is 1 damage. We'll flip this up and voila, -1. So he got... he does 2 damage and he's got a shield. So that's 1 damage, and he got -1. So he got 0. No damage. All right, second guy is up. He's going to try to hit the polar bear. He's got 2 damage, -1 damage, +1 damage. So he hits 2 damage. 2 damage on the bear. Oh, and the bear retaliates. That actually will kill the skeleton. Back to my discard pile. That's it for that. And then the wraith gets to shoot. Oh, I didn't even move this guy. He should have moved up. He can't get in, but he's back there. So the wraith gets to shoot 1 damage. He'll shoot the wolf, I guess. 1 damage on the wolf. The wolf is unhappy, but he's certainly not dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she can move here. She's still next to the wall. And she's going to do a range shot curse on that guy. But there's nobody adjacent, so he won't get the attack. But the imp monster deck now gets a... The imp's now cursed. Number 2. There we go. Maybe that'll matter. She did do a move, and she also gets to have one of her summons move. So we'll have this summon move forward. Oh boy, she is running out of cards on a regular basis. This is getting kind of hairy. She's gonna have to undo another guy really quick here. All right, so that's it. End of round. Royce gets to pick up 1 more loot. That may be the last loot we have time for. Let's see, an elite hound. Okay, so we definitely want Adrian to try to do a range attack. Does she have a range attack? She does. Okay. So on this round, it's a 6. Adrian's going to move at a 6. She's been walking around with poison and brittle. She's going to get herself dead. She keeps getting that stuff hit her. She's just like, I'm tough. I can handle this. I don't need to worry about double damage. Go for it. Hit me all you want. And the other guys are all like, whatever, show off. Why does that keep... Go away. Stop it. Royce. Oh, did I have Royce pick up his loot? I don't think I did. But we will take that loot off. Now, Royce, get your butt into the battle, man. Get your butt in there and go blow something up. Do I have any range? Oh, I do have range. That's speed. Let's do that one. Oh. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm going to try and do borrow time, where my movement at speed slows down my allies. The thing is, if I'm... Oh, it's really fast, though. It's 2. I might have to move the slowest version of my thing so that I can let my other guys go first. Because it says all allies add -1 to their move abilities this round. But that doesn't happen. But if he moves late enough in the round, I can maybe make them go first before it matters. And what this will do is let me move a whole bunch at speed. Okay. Whole bunch at speed. So the slowest fast I can make Royce go on this is 44. He is going to use up his speed token for this. This probably shouldn't be doing this. Tenia. Tenia. I gotta disband, I think, one more servant. If I can just get down a detonation charge. Alright, I'm disbanding another guy. She's got a rest, of course. She's doing a short rest. I'm gonna disband number 1. He's going away. Well, I'm not gonna... Well, I have to. Because I have to... You can do it anytime, but if I don't do it before I rest, then I'll lose the... Oh, you know what? I think she's down 2, by the way, because she did summon that second skeleton, or that third skeleton, after she was already healed. Alrighty, we lose that one. And then we're going to go ahead and use that skeleton I just got, because he has a 4 movement ability on the bottom one. Then what? Then I have no other actions. That's pretty much it. I can do a basic attack if I'm in the area. So let's do that. So 81. This is as fast as Tenia is going to go this round. Not much, but it's something. So he has shit. Everybody's picked. Everybody's picked. Next round. Oh wait, where's Adrian's? I didn't put her thing in. 6. Wait, or is that Adrian from last time? Oh, Adrian hasn't gone because her cards aren't even. I haven't picked her cards. Yeah, because she tried to throw the javelin last time. This is totally different cards. I think. Oh, okay. Let's do that. We'll just do that. She'll have 1 card left, so she will have to rest after this turn. I got a range attack, and I have basic movement. That's what I'm basically doing. A bicycle movement. So 15 for Adrian. Oh, the wolves are going to go first. Whatever, wolves. All right, so the wolf is going to attack the skeleton, which, by the way, has no defenses. Nothing to save it. So this guy's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 as he's coming after Adrian. And then he can't attack. The other wolf is already in front of the skeleton, so he'll smack the skeleton for 2 damage. Times 2. He just ate the skeleton. But wait! There's more. When one of your summons suffers damage from an attack, that summon gains 2 from the shield. Will that be enough? He's got 3 health. He took 4 damage. Shield will take away 2. He'll be at 1 health. Yes! Let's do it. So, skeleton has been took 2 damage, but on the upside, he's around. He's limping along. He's got 1 health left, just enough as he survived. The wolf's attack. Adrian is now up. Adrian is now going to. Man, there's no bad guys next to that. That's really sad. All right, so he's going to throw down. Adrian is going to throw down a detonation charge. Her detonation charge that she picked up earlier. Oh no, she don't have one. She don't have a detonation charge. I forgot she used it to blow open the door. The 3 detonation charges, which by the way he still has it, are sitting in their hands. Ah, goggly moggly. Oh, that's terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. I forgot she opened the door with her detonation charge. I can't make her go back and get one. That's just dumb. So I guess you could shoot at it. I mean, there's always that. You have to do 6 damage. She gets 4 with advantage. Unfortunately, the Wraith won't help her. She could just try to knock it down before the wolf comes after her. That's sucky. Alright, well. Nope, she's shooting at the thing. It's 2 damage with advantage. Let's do it. gets to heal herself 1. Oh, good. That'll get rid of the other crap, too. She gets a shield. Heal herself 1. Get rid of the crap. Get a shield. Still doing only 1 damage, though. Oh, but wait. She has another shield. And +1. So she heals herself 1, which actually gets rid of all the crap on her. Oh, no, wait. She doesn't heal 1, but it gets rid of the poison. I forgot. You can't heal when you have poison. But she does have 2 shield, and she got +1, so she did 3 damage. Oh, it's advantage. I guess I don't necessarily do that. I got to roll again. See what the next card is. No, not better. Not better. Didn't help. All right, so she gets 3 damage on that thing. So we're going to have to add Ice Pillar. I guess we're going to add Ice Pillar. I guess we'll just add them all back. So it's, I guess we just add them all back at full health, right? I know, it's, I don't know how I'm supposed to add more, so, but the pillars, I didn't really number them. We'll just call these ones 1, 3, 4, and 5. So number one takes 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we only have to knock out 2 of them. And I'm probably going to go for the closest ones because, yeah, it's the smartest move. Get those out of my face. So Adrian's done, I guess. Well, let's see. She has done. She shot that. Oh, she can move. It's not really a place to move for her. I mean, I can move to the wolf, but why? I guess I can go move and stand on the loot there. So I'm out of sight. That imp has to move. I mean, he's not really out of sight, but kind of. Royce is up. All right, Royce. This is where his miserliness comes into play. All of his allies now get -1 for the rest of this round. So that means everybody's going to get -1 when they move. But he gets twice. His movement is twice the number of his allies, which is 4. He can move 8. See, that guy right there. So he's going to move 8, which means he's basically going to move all the way to right here. And then his other one is... Actually, he's going to move to right here, just because. And then, well, it doesn't matter. He's going to go there. All right, let's leave. Okay, so now he's going to use the top part of temporal displacement, which gives him a loot range of 1 extra. So he's just going to, and it gives him a movement of 2. So he's just going to go 1, 2, and then he's going to do his loot thing and pick all the loot up around. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he says, "Don't worry, Adrian, man, I got it. You can just do whatever. I got this stuff." And Adrian's like, "Boy, oh boy, somebody is greedy today. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I got it." Unfortunately, he didn't do anything to help the team in that maneuver at all. Did nothing to help him. All he did was go pick up all the loot. He says, "Now I can help you." It's like, thanks. You do realize Tenia's getting a little precarious in the situation over there. Ah, she's got it. It's like, she's like, "Okay, I'm not too sure about the way you're going at this." And he's like, "Oh, don't be a weenie. We've got them. What's a couple animals going to do to us? They can't hurt us." All right, the snow imps are up. The smaller snow imp is going to, or the normal, oh, actually we go elite first. They have no extra targets, so, but he does do 3 damage at a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So she's going to move closer. Closest guy is the skeleton. So at a range of 3, he's going to try to put 3 damage on it. Unless it's a miss, the skeleton dies. It's a miss! Skeleton lives a little longer. That is actually a number 3 skeleton, which I do have a number. I got to add a shambling skeleton for him. But that skeleton has brittle, This guy is dead. And this guy is dead. So all we have are those two. Okay. I clean those up. And then we have the normal one who shoots, I guess, at Royce, because Royce was kind enough to come into range. -1. So Royce takes 1, but also gains brittle. So he's got brittle and 1 damage. And then the polar bear gets to go. They're blocking my way to that other pillar. Pillars are getting tougher to get to. Alright, so the elite bear is going to move 1 space. The next bear doesn't move at all. But oh yeah, he's not even in range. These bears don't move much, which I guess is good for me, but it's funny, it's called rampage, but they don't actually move. they get a hit twice, but that's only if something's next to them. They hit, and then they move, and then they hit again. But he's got no movement, really. And so you have to be... It's only bad if you're standing next to him when he attacks, because then he'll just hit you again. That is the bear's turn. Tenia gets to go. Tenia's actions are teniative. I know I said it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, boy. All right. Oh, skeleton's gonna go. Skeleton is gonna smack the wolf. Gonna try to smack the wolf for 2 damage. Wolfie is toast. Okay, 1 less wolf in the world. Throwing down a little bit of loot in that room. And then the wraith gonna shoot at the... Well, I guess 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Maybe he can attack the pillar, because you got to go by what's closest first, and then you go by initiative. Closest right now is the pillar, because that's only 2 away. The 2 targets are 3 away. So yeah, he can attack the pillar. Normally, I didn't think he'd be able to attack it because it's a 99, but it goes by range first. And in this case, the pillar's closer, and it's considered an enemy. He only does 1 damage, but hey, 1 damage is 1 damage, so. Times 2, wow! This wraith is times 2 to 1. 2 times now. So it's like, it's not much damage, but he's got this pillar almost on its, almost toasty. Well, 1 more hit on that pillar and we can get out of this thing. Well, because we got to blow up the other pillar, but I'm setting up Tenia to do that. We're doing this the hard way with this pillar. We're not even using detonation charges. I mean, Royce might be able to throw down a detonation charge on it if it comes to that. But Tenia now can move her action. She's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to drop one of her thingy-mabobbers right there. She could smack it, blow it up, end the scenario, but it would take her out. No! She has a card she could discard to save herself from the damage. We'd have 1 more round to go, though. We have to blow up that thing. We're getting... I'm tempted. Blow it up. It'll take out the bear. Yeah, bear's only got 8 health. It'll take out the bear. I discard her card. I'm going to do it. Tenia's going all in. She goes in there, throws down the detonation charge. Smack! For the basic attack. Onto the detonation charge. Successfully blows it up. And she dives to take cover to try not to get herself killed. It does 10 damage to her, everything around it. And blows up the bear. Bear guts everywhere. Pillar comes crashing down. Everything would have taken her head off if she had not ducked. As she manages to blow everything up around her. Almost clearing. She had 1 card left, so she had to discard it. And yeah, now we got to take out that pillar right there. It's only got one health on it. And so Tenia's done. She dramatically blows pillar number whatever the heck that was. Now let's just get rid of number 3. I'll call it number 3. That's toast. No, not that way. Toast like that way. And then there's this pillar left. I only have to hit one more pillar because we've already destroyed 2 of them. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this would have done it. Oh, I bet you if I click 159.1, that would have went to the next room. Oops. I bet you. I'm not going to do it now because it'll fiddle faddle with stuff. But I bet you that would have done it. Okay, so we're on to the next room. Next round. We got to add an elite snow imp. Number 4. Now we got 2 elite snow imps. That one comes in right next to me. Yikes. Adrian, quick! Kill the... We got to blow that thing up before... Oh, Adrian has to do a short rest to get her cards back. Oh, I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so let's pick a long range shot. Well, she's going to have to... Oh, let's do the range... Let's do the at advantage maneuver. Range of 4. And then she's going to... Technically, even if so, it says never leave a room with loot in it. He hasn't even entered that room. So loot in there don't even matter to him yet. He's not even in the room, so he hasn't left any room. Even at the end of the scenario, he won't have to leave a room. Let's do that one. Just in case she misses. Got to be ready for a miss, right? What is that? 18 for Adrian. We got to move fast because these wolves, they move fast. Oh, Royce ain't moving fast. Royce has to move slow. He's not going to do anything quickly. I'm just going to take 2. He's getting down on cards himself. He's been burning through them also. Tenia has 2 cards left. Oh, wait, this guy's gone. Oh, no, he's not. He's sitting right there. Never mind. That's the fastest she can move. What are the speeds of these things? 71? Ain't gonna matter. Alright, so I'll just take both of these. That's her action. Fastest is 81 for Tenia. The only way we get out of this without getting hit is Adrian successfully blowing up that pillar. Oh, but the polar bear... Wait, there are no polar bears. Oh, there is a polar bear. Oh. Well, this one's dead. So he's going to go forward 1. It's all he does. He only moves 1. These polar bears don't move very far. If he does heal himself, but he's not wounded. That polar bear is just a slow, lumbering polar bear. Adrian. All right, Adrian with advantage for the win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out the pillar. Ah, wait, advantage. She gets to shoot at advantage, so that one we will throw away. And -2 on her damage. She does 0 damage. She did 0 damage. Ah! She did 0 damage. That was at advantage. She had damage at advantage. She had a miss and a -2. Well, you got a little overexcited there, Adrian. That's pretty not good. Adrian, man, what are you doing? She missed completely. She's like, I got this. Whoops. Whoops. And maybe I don't get it. Maybe next time. Royce gets to go now. Royce is going to use his jumping boots, his winged boots. He's going to go right up to this thing. And he's going to attack it. 3 damage. Actually, you know what? He's using his wing boots. This is kind of interesting. Okay, so he's got a loot range of 1 on this because he's going fast. And oh, wait, no. He's not going fast. He's going slow. Never mind. I can't do that. Not going to work. But he does have plenty of movement. But he is using his winged boots. And he's going to do... Okay, so he's got 1 token on there. X plus 2. So he gets to do 3 damage. 3 damage. He is smacking the pillar. It doesn't blow up or anything. He's just going to smack it and try to knock it down. Plus 0. Good. Nothing terrible. He does 3 damage. He gets an XP for doing that. And the pillar falls. Kaboom! Surrounded by an imp, a polar bear, and a werewolf. He manages to knock down... He manages to knock down the pillar. So that means all the pillars are gone. And it says... The scenario is... Uh-oh. I'm wrong. It's not 6. It's 7. I have to kill another pillar. Oh no. I threw the kitchen sink at that pillar, man. Let's get those down. Oh no. It's characters plus 4. I have 3 characters. Plus 4 is 7. Gotta destroy another pillar. Oh no. That is not good. Oh, and Tenia's the only one with... Well, no, I guess that's not true. Royce has a charge. But Tenia is not going to survive this. She's not going to be able to get... If I could get her close enough... Oh, well, I could... If I can get her close enough, which I can at least drop a... Oh, it's actually her turn. I forgot. Oh, wait, no. It's not her turn. She's last. Oh, no. Oh, she may not get a turn. She may not get a turn. If some miracle happens that she gets a turn, then she could end this game. But she's not very likely. The stupid imps get a go now. And there's 2 elite imps in front of us. Okay. At a range of 3, she gets to shoot 2 targets. Oh, no, there's no energy. Okay, 1 target. Give them poison. It's 1 damage. Okay, so number 1 shoots 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it has to shoot at the skeleton because it's highest on the initiative order. Because it's the same distance away from both of them. So it's going to shoot at the skeleton. It would normally have to shoot the wraith, but the wraith, because the wraith has a higher initiative, but it's farther away. So the skeleton in the middle has to take a shot. So it's 1 damage, 2 damage, which will kill the skeleton. Yeah, skeleton is way wounded, so he's done. So that skeleton is gone. All of her pets are dying. And then there was 1 damage. He's going to move back, so it's not at disadvantage. And he shoots at Tenia. All right, let's see what happens. Plus 0. Oh, is she not dead? She's not dead. It's only 1 damage. It's 1 damage, but she gets brittle and poison while she's at it. But hey, she can still kind of sort of do this. If she wants to survive to the end of the thing, she can't blow it up. She can move down there, drop the detonation charge, but she would have to move away. She has no range, so it'd have to be her friends that blow it up. All right, so the pets go. Well, there's not much pet. This guy's gone. She's got 1 imp, or 1 wraith left, who will move forward to get within range. And he'll shoot that one for 1. Now, fire away! 1! Miss. Well, it's bound to happen. He didn't do anything. All right, Tenia. Move 4. She's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. Drop the detonation charge. 4. So she's going to drop the detonation charge that she needs to drop. Her only 1 left. She'll put it there. I could hit it, blow it up, but I would take her out, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to see if I can get her out of here alive. That'll use both of her actions. I'm going to go ahead and summon the skeleton. I'm going to summon number 1 back. I mean, she's not going to be able to act next turn, but I'm hoping she doesn't have to. I'm just putting the skeleton there, so she'll have to... she's only going to get one card back, which means she can only rest. She can't make an action. She won't get an action. But her pets can still attack, which means she still has a skeleton for that purpose. End of round. We put in an elite hound at C, which is way down there. Look at all these elites. They're everywhere. They're just surrounding me. Elite creatures at every turn. And all we have to do is blow up this last pillar before they get me. Blow up the pillar, man. That's all I gotta do. Certainly not taking a long rest. Because actually, Royce is probably the only one with any chance of blowing that pillar up on this turn. Because I don't think Adrian can have... Adrian has no way to get that close. Even her best range is a 4. And she would have to move like 4 spaces to get there. And with those... And with all these monsters in the way, there's no way. All right, so he's moving fast this time. He can move fast. And we will move fast. We'll move as fast as his little feet can carry him. I'm going to borrow time again, which will let me move really, 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 really far. Which is, I'm going to slow down all my allies. Oh, and it's a 2. Oh, there's no way they go faster than me now. Do I have any top level range ones so he doesn't have to take any damage? I do not. But I do have some double attacks. We'll do some double attacks just in case one is a miss. Alright, she only gets 1 card back. I randomly get rid of one of these. So she's basically just going to have to do a long rest. That's all she's got. So she gets rid of that. She's doing a long rest, so Tenia's going to get some healing. Well, no, she's not. She has poison, so... But... Alright, so Tenia's not doing anything this turn. Only her pet, her one skeleton, is there to defend her for a moment. Adrian, on the other hand, is going to try to at least disrupt things as best she can. As Royce tries to make the big move to go save the game. And hers is 99. And go. Alright, Royce. Woo, man, look at that. This imp actually is moving faster. Oh, he's going to heal himself and shield for 5. But you're not going to live that long, buddy. Alright, so Royce gets to go. He's doing his... all allies will move 1 slower this round. And then... So, as you can see, this is he's moving fast, and that uses his 2 count there. All his allies are going to go slow, but he gets to move. X is twice the number of his allies. So currently he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 allies in play, which is 8 movement. So it's way more than enough to move way down here and blow up the detonation charge. He's going to hit it for 3 damage with no extra. Kaboom! He ducks. He could actually take the damage. Oh, no, he couldn't. It would be double damage. So he's discarding a card just to save himself from dying. Kaboom. 10 damage, which will kill this guy. Sadly, it's going to kill the skeleton too. But it will also take out the pillar. Finally, we've gotten out of here. The pillar is blown up. Everybody is still breathing. Marvelous, outstanding. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh wait, that feels wrong. Nope, it's not. Pinterdroman stands at the site with a work crew behind him. I couldn't have hoped for a better result. The tinker gushes like this for a while, racing around gleefully to inspect the stability of various parts of the site, which is now mostly clear slab of flat rock connecting the 2 sides of the valley. We'll need to dig quite a bit to make it ready, of course, but no need to concern yourselves there. I'll be certain to send for you when we reach the next phase. Alright, and we also gain 5 pelts. Alright, so let's look at our rewards, man. We did it. We survived. Everybody's dead. All of these guys are gone. Blunk, 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 blunk. And apparently the animals ran away when all the pillars collapsed. So they're like, oh no, no pillars. Completed things. Everybody completed their things. She stayed next to objectives and walls. She blew somebody up, did way more damage than she needed to. And he did not leave a room with loot in it. This had loot, but there's no way I could have gotten all the loot because there's too many monsters. So, I mean, he didn't leave the room. He just finished the scenario and it ended. So, it is what it is. That's gone. All right, so let's go look at our toys. Let's go see what our new toys are. We will give everybody their XP and see what we got. We got Tenia, we got Royce and Adrian all here for this particular party. We did do this at the full level this time. We did a level, it said it was level 3 I should have done as a solo player. So this was a level 3 scenario. They're going to get 8 experience, I believe. No, oh, 10. 10 experience each. That's very good. So we're going to get a plus 10. Royce got 4, plus 10 is 14. So he's going to be at 279 for XP. Adrian got herself 4 more, plus 10 is 14 for 288. And Tenia got herself 17, which will be 58. So she has made it to level 2. Now we will go ahead and figure out what they got for goodies. Let's look at our gold. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold. And Adrian, since he picked up most of it, is actually going to pocket quite a bit of it. He's big on gold, so he's going to pocket 5 of that gold. I know, not very nice. Just going to leave 1 for everybody else. He's a little bit more miserly. Adrian's like, she knows he did it. She's known him for years. He's always been a little bit of a miserly person, and she's like, she rolls her eyes at him and says, "Whatever. That's how you want to play it, my friend. Let's hope you're willing to cash it over when it's really in need." She don't care because she knows he's a good guy in general. So she trusts him. She trusts him to hand over the cash if it's truly necessary. So pelts, I've got 4 pelts. 4 pelts. We'll give 1 to Tenia and 2 to Royce, 1 to Adrian. Royce picked up most of the stuff. He was really miserly this time, so we're going to call it his. All right, so we did the pelts. Got to do that weird thing there. Only got 1 of them, whatever those weird things are. And then we got iron. We've got 4 iron, it looks like. We're going to split that between Adrian and Tenia. Now Tenia's got a lot of iron. All right, so what else? I think that's it. Nope. Oh, we got this little leafy thing. We'll give the leafy thing to Tenia. All right, so that's all of our goodies. Fully gathered all of our XP. Tenia will level up finally. Oh wow, Adrian's gonna level up, and so is Royce. All 3 of them are gonna level up. Ooh, this will be a fun outpost phase. 3 level ups. That's awesome. All right, so let me click on this. Yeah, see, you click it and it tells you, puts all the stuff in there. So there was a way to do it. I just didn't do it. Now I know. Remember, push the little thing that tells you when you get there. Okay. That's it. That's it for this round. We've collected all of our goodies. We battled the big bads, or all of the beasts, the beasts from beyond, and we came out victorious. Level 3 solo scenario. Till next time, take it easy.